2-16. The team was 2-16. You lost to a 2-16 Washington Wizards team. I don't even know who they even beat before last night. I don't know who it was, nor does it matter. But you lost to a 2-16 team. And then, I don't know how many hours it was before that, Giannis had the nerve to say that he wanted to break the scoring record, all-time scoring record. Where is Giannis' priorities at these days? It's certainly not in winning. That's some LeBron James loser mentality. A way of thinking right there. But you lost to a 2-16 team. That's not just embarrassing. That's just something else that I can't explain on top of my head right now. Because it's too early in the morning to explain what that is at the top of my head. Everybody need to be fired for that one. The team is 2-16, and you couldn't walk away off there. I think it was, I don't know where this game is. It doesn't matter. But you couldn't walk off the court, blowing out the Washington Wizards. You know, when the Bucks started to make the rise, probably about 2016, 17, 18, when they started becoming a serious finals contender, right around 2019, they was blowing these types of teams out by 40 points almost. I don't know, is it a lack of concentration these days? Or what with some of these teams? But then I don't really see this out of the Bucks. Everybody else, and like Indiana, they're missing a lot of people. But they still find ways to be competitive. Bucks should have blown the hell out of Indiana. Took their soul a couple weeks ago. But we had to rely on a last-minute Giannis shot to win that game. They should have blown the hell out of the Dallas Mavericks. But you won that game by 1 or 2 points. They got embarrassed by these freaking fraudulent Lakers. And then, when Giannis is out, they couldn't manage a single win. Where is the competitive nature with this team? Where is it? Because I certainly don't see it. And Van Gundy got the nerve to say that the players in the last 20 years, the players in the last 20 years, they have been the best. Michael Jordan wouldn't even make it in today's NBA. What the fuck are you talking about, Steph Van Gundy? What do you mean they wouldn't make it in today's league? Players playing today wouldn't make it back then. Because they ain't got no competitive nature, no skills, no nothing. They got these teams out here being subpar, playing subpar basketball. They got these players out here sitting, doing these load management. What the hell are you talking about, Stan Van Gundy? And Giannis, why in the flying fuck are you freaking glazing LeBron James so much? That is the wrong example. Maybe if he was still around, still here on this earth, Maybe he'll be glazing Kobe. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But she's looking up to the wrong basketball player. There has been nothing but loser mentality ever since he got into the league. I would not mention LeBron James ever if I was competitive. The only way I mention LeBron James is next time I see him, I'm going to beat him. But that's impossible because that freaking balding ass bastard keeps ducking him. But that's neither here or there. You let Luka Doncic talk crap to you the last time you played. I'm a busted fucking Luka's ass. No plain ass defense ass. God, this league is soft. And Doc Rivers, what are you doing? What are you doing? You and Mike Tomlin got something. You and Mike Tomlin got something in common. Living off at one championship. That's what both of y'all got in common. And then both of y'all got beat by a legendary team. And the same. Whoa, I didn't think about it. Both of them did get beat by a legendary team around the same year. Doc Rivers got beat by the Lakers in the finals, and Tomlin got beat by the Packers. Not too long after. The irony. Both of y'all had so much talent on your team and did nothing with it. You had Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell. Just like you had Paul George and Kawhi and all the rest of these guys, and didn't do jack squat with them. What are you doing? What type of coach are you doing? Say what you want about Popovich, but Popovich didn't have Tim Duncan or Arnold Ginobili or Tony Parker at times. He was low managing them. They still find ways to win in the West. You don't lose to a 2-16 team and expect the fans to be totally, nah, enough of that. It's all right. No, that's the problem with today's leagues. It's the problem with today's NBA. They too soft. There ain't no fire under these guys when they lose. Because I know why they ain't got no fire. Because they're getting paid $60 million a year, $70 million a year. So they ain't got no worries anymore. Maybe we should start taking some of that money back. Maybe they'll start having some worries. Because a lot of the players back then, Stan Van Gundy, before 20 years ago, actually care about the game more than money. Remember, Jordan wasn't getting paid top dollar by the Bulls. Oh, man. What was the point of getting Miles Turner? What are you doing, Miles Turner? Where's your double-doubles and rebounds and points? This team lacks rebounder. Nobody seems to want to get a rebound. Rebounds are a part of winning, you know. They are a part of winning the game. Offense and defense, especially offense. It's part of winning. And Giannis, you know what? If this season ends in tragedy once again, and we start hitting rumors of trade his ass, man. Trade his ass. The organization has done everything. They got you, Drew Holiday. They got you, Lame Dollar. They basically reconstructed this roster within a week and a half. And I ain't seen no results. They went from one of the oldest teams to the youngest teams. So, like I said, this season ends in tragedy. Get Giannis out of fucking Milwaukee. We'll restart. Because he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't got no drive. He ain't got no passion for the game. He worried about hanging out with I Show Speed. Where in Oklahoma City, there's passion for the game. This is ridiculous, man. I got back on YouTube for them. Really. I ain't gonna lie. I got on YouTube for them because I thought this season might be different. And now it's starting to turn into a tragedy real quickly. I ain't blaming Giannis for injury. No, everybody else got to step up too. Therefore, I don't see no effort at all. You don't lose to a 2-16 Washington Wizards team and expect me to be happy about it.